Told you it feels strong, didn't it? Hello, welcome back to the channel. So today we are back on Td5s and we have this thing in. So this is a 90 Td5. It's actually been freshly rebuilt by RAC Parts. And to be fair, having a look around it, they've done an absolutely cracking job of it. And this actually has a GTB550 fitted to it. Customer wants as much power as it'll give. Engine is a bit of an unknown, so the plan is to run it on the dyno. Obviously we can't do a sort of before run because it's already got the turbo fitted. So we've got to map it and then run it and see what happens with it. Fingers crossed, it sounds like it should be a good one, relatively low mileage. So yeah, we'll get it pulled in, get the door down because it's bloody freezing, strap it to the dyno and we'll crack on with it. Right, so quick update. So since pulling it in, customers had a nosy around some of our vehicles that we've got on site and decided he was going with the ITG air filter and then the silicon joiners for that. The MAF sensor on this particular vehicle was completely dead, reading 4.2, so we've replaced that for a new one. It was already missing this pipe, so we've replaced that with a genuine unit which we've got on the shelf, and then also turbo elbow with breather, and then obviously the Alive breather hose as well. Apart from that, a little bit of a health check on it, make sure everything's working right. It does have a peak charge long fault on injector number 1, which is a bit questionable, so we're going to run it up to temperature, see if we can clear that up. So this has done very little running in the last 2 years, so it might be a case of it's just a little bit sticky, so we're hoping that that's going to free off and clear itself up. If not, it'll be a case of swapping injectors over, but we'll see. So we'll get it up to temperature, get the dyno all synced and ready to go for it, and see what the outcome is with that. Right, so just about ready for run 1. A few little wiring gremlins, nothing sort of disastrous, usual stuff. So yeah, we're going to do run 1, see where we are with it. Done, 213.9 and 483.4, but as you can see we've got a really messy graph here. Not sure if that's a modulation issue or what it may be, so we're going to look into that, see if we can figure that out. Obviously if we can smooth this out, that should keep us on a bit of a climb and obviously give us the power we're missing. So yeah, back to the drawing board with this one in terms of wiring and checking things, but we'll figure it out. There we go, so 230 horsepower on that run, and we've done 524.9 newton meters torque. So again, we managed to get rid of that dip a little bit, so it's a little bit better. Still not quite perfect, but we've seemed to have gained a good chunk of power from it. So yeah, we think it's a modulation issue, which could potentially be from the electrical gremlins that this thing has come to us with. So I'm not sure what the next step is. I'll have a word with Will. I think we'll probably just double check wiring and make sure everything is working exactly as it should. But yeah, I mean, still really, really strong figures, really strong figures. Told you it feels strong, didn't it? keep looking to see what speed you're doing, but it don't work. Another one of the wiring gremlins that this thing seems to be carrying with it. Right, that's it. Back from road test. Customer is chuffed with it. Don't think it quite touched the figures that we was wanting, but that is sort of a TD5, if I'm honest with you. But the drive itself, he was absolutely chuffed to bits with. Way different from what it was. So that's really all that matters. I do have a feeling that he's going to be back in the very near future for a 650 and potentially I think he's on the lookout for a different bottom end because we don't know the health of the bottom end that's on it. And we think that is sort of playing a bit of a part into it. But yeah, so we'll see what the future brings for him. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Picking a sticker up. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.